No cap, the Ace family sued again. Public record. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Once again, the Ace family has made headlines. Another taint in their public record. The year has been a mess for the Ace family though. Even at that, we expect that they will try to fix their issues. It's surprising that instead of that, more lawsuits against them are still being uncovered. Well, this time around, they are being sued by the city of Beverly Hills. What connections do they have with them? How did they get sued again? Well, we'll go into the details shortly, but before we do, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Let's get into it. Okay, so because the Ace family are public figures, issues like these should not be associated with them. The number of followers they have and the amount YouTube pays them to live a modest life should not have been an issue for them. For a while now, their poor financial management has come out in the open. They've moved from one lawsuit to another, even to the extent of losing their home. But the surprising thing is that the Ace family has still not said anything about it. They still post on their Snapchat stories and act like everything is fine. The only time they came out to say something, they denied all allegations and blamed all the haters. For real, this is not the handwork of haters at all. They forget that people cannot just come out and say there's a lawsuit when there is none. There is evidence everywhere, different lawsuits, even proof of them losing their house, and yet they have still denied every allegation. The most recent news we heard about them was them losing their multi-million-dollar home. There were video receipts of the house going to auction and people refusing to buy, yet the only thing Austin could do was post an Instagram story that read, "Stop capping on me and my family's name. Ain't nobody getting evicted, ain't nobody moving. Stop believing everything you see the haters say on the internet. If we were moving, we definitely would have informed the world and made a whole YouTube video about it. Have a good rest of your day." Like, seriously, it's understandable that everything might be hard to take in and they might want to remain private, but being silent and denying it over and over again is uncalled for. A popular YouTuber named Static John made video footage of the auction. In his video, he was seen asking one of the people present if it was normal for homes like the McBrooms to go on sale. The lady answered and said, "9 million? No, that's not normal for these guys." According to California non-judicial foreclosure law, no bids were entered during the auction. Nobody wanted to buy the Ace family house during the auction. It was now transferred to a beneficiary. The lender, however, gets to take possession of the house until it's sold or take over the house later. However, before news of the house auction came into the limelight, Austin already had a lawsuit of $100 million. Austin McBroom organized a boxing event on the 12th of June, which did not turn out well. Not only did it not turn out well, but he also accumulated a huge amount of debt for himself. The boxing event was themed Social Gloves Battle of the Platforms. Investors expected the boxing extravaganza to bring in about $200 to $500 million in profit. Unfortunately, the losses incurred were more than the profit gotten. At the end of the event, a lot of people ended up not getting paid and more lawsuits came in. There were inside reports that Austin organized the boxing event to get enough money to pay up their debts and prevent foreclosure of their house. With a huge amount of debt and everything going on with the Ace family, we least expected a new lawsuit. Well, it looks like all of their financial and legal issues are linked. They have been sued again, and this time around it's connected to the boxing event Austin held. Guess this time around they won't deny it because it's coming from a city with receipts on the internet. Just before the boxing event, Austin and his wife went to the city of Beverly. They did a public parade without any pre-information of any sort. They shut down Rodeo Drive. Austin took to his Instagram story posting about it. You could see the excitement in his face, seeing the number of people that came out to support the parade. Well, they claimed they were promoting the fight, but they did not go about it the right way. That's why they are being sued. The city of Beverly Hills is suing the popular YouTuber Austin McBroom after the city says he held an unsanctioned gathering of Ace family fans for a YouTuber takeover parade. The city is seeking monetary damages of no less than $200,000, according to a complaint filed Tuesday in California's Superior Court against McBroom and social media marketing executive Shiraz Hassan. The city alleges that McBroom, who has 19 million YouTuber subscribers on the Ace family channel, organized and promoted the unsanctioned gathering. On the 29th of May this year, McBroom and his wife Catherine led a parade of YouTube fans down Rodeo Drive. McBroom and Hassan both posted a flyer on their social media accounts advertising the event, while the McBrooms were photographed leading the parade. The parade was also documented on social media. From videos and pictures seen on people's stories, it appeared to be hundreds of people that showed up. A lot of media outlets, including the Los Angeles Times, reported that the meetup caused Rodeo Drive to shut down between 4:50 p.m. and 6:19 p.m. The city of Beverly Hills alleges in a lawsuit against the McBrooms that Austin and Hassan staged the gathering to publicize the boxing match between YouTubers and TikTokers. The parade advertising did reference the YouTubers vs. TikTokers event, encouraging fans to support the YouTube fighters. From the city's complaint, you would see that the parade they held was not the issue. The thing is, McBroom and Hassan failed to apply for or receive a permit to hold a parade within city limits. The city says in the complaint that it found out about the parade from McBroom's social media posts. The complaint, however, states that after viewing McBroom's posts, the Beverly Hills Police Department planned for more than 35 officers, plus 7 Santa Monica police officers, 13 armed guards, 1 airship, and several administrative and contingency personnel to assist in the event of mass arrests. The LA Times reported that no arrests took place that day, though. Beverly Hills alleges in its complaint that Hassan instructed McBroom to avoid the police and continue the parade after officers began setting up roadblocks. Even with the arrival of the police officers at the scene, Austin still carried on with the parade. Well, the police were finally able to clear up the place, but it took time. After 2 hours, the complaint says, Beverly Hills officers were able to disperse the crowd and clean the streets of litter and debris left behind. According to the complaint, the city seeks no less than $200,000 split between McBroom and Hassan, citing alleged public nuisance, violations of the Beverly Hills Municipal Code, and negligence. Hassan documented the police presence at the parade, posting a stylized video of it to Instagram with the caption, "No other influencer or celebrity has ever shut down Beverly Hills." It's a pity Hassan has to be dragged into this mess though, just because he has to help Austin organize the boxing event. Guess he should have just helped out with the event and not instigated the whole parade publicity. The day before the parade, Austin posted a video on his Snapchat story asking all YouTubers to pull out and support him. Well, guess they saw where it was heading because they could have pulled out to a $200,000 lawsuit just like Hassan. In the video, Austin was seen asking Catherine if she was going to come along with him. She said no because she was scared and did not know what to expect. She eventually tagged along though, and now another huge amount added to their piled up debt. Before the complaint was filed against them, the city had no idea who the Ace family was. Just because they did not go about it the right way, they had no idea that something like that was going home. At the very last minute, when chaos and damages had already occurred, they now had to organize people to come to the scene. They needed people to redirect the traffic and also keep a lot of citizens safe because the crowd was just a whole lot to handle. The Rodeo Drive is a very expensive area with different shops making the place very busy. Looks like Beverly Hills is just basically using them for time and money. They are not allowed to do stuff like that without getting a permit, of course. They do not own the city. Well, it's quite surprising that the Ace family just went all out during the parade without a permit. That's not what they are known for. We're not used to this part of them. Watching different videos of the McBrooms, you would see them talk about their security guards, surveillance cameras and all. So it's a little bit strange that they did not take safety precautions in public even with so many people around them. Who knows, maybe getting the permit and taking all necessary safety precautions was a little bit way above their budget. This new lawsuit comes amidst several other legal hurdles in front of the McBrooms. The lawsuit against Catherine, the huge amounts of debts from the boxing event, the foreclosure of their home, and now this. The Ace family public record this year has not been that good. We hope it gets better for the Ace family, but in the meantime, this is it. So that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, share the video with your friends and tell us what you think about the whole situation down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't by now, and please make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. See you guys in the next video.